They are down the street. I'm so sorry. We'll be starting in 3 minutes. As soon as this siren comes on, then we will start the march.
You can message web team that I'm streaming. I messaged them earlier, but I wasn't up yet. Can all my family come to the front, please? Again, I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight, for taking the time out to come and support Kaitlin and our family. And we'll be getting the march right now.
Hello? Okay, well, everybody, my name's Angelique, and Angie's my aunt, and Kaitlin was my little cousin. Okay, Kaitlin was my little cousin, is my little cousin, and today we're just doing this march, just, in hopes that we will find who did this to her, and we're, calling for justice. We're asking help, from anybody who might know who did this to her, because the killer is still out there. And right now, the San Antonio Police Department are looking for the killers. So we're just asking the community, for prayers, and, we thank everybody for your support, for the love and support. And we're doing this march today just, we're asking for justice. We're calling for justice. And, we thank the SAPD for all that they're doing, but right now there hasn't been a killer. So right now, this is what if this is what we got to do, if we got to get our family together and march, this is what we're gonna do. We loved her, and we just hope that the killer turns himself in. Whoever did that to her, her mom. There's a lot of family members that cannot be here right now because it just hurts so much that they can't be here. But hey, I'm here. I loved her, and we all love her, and that's what we're doing this march for. So we're gonna try our best to stay on the sidewalk not be in the street. And I'm just gonna, call out for justice. And again, thank y'all very much. I know some of y'all have kids, to be careful. My aunt's gonna lead the way. And again, thank you for your love and support from everybody. There is a killer amongst us in this community. He could be anywhere. Just because it happened here doesn't mean that he cannot, have the opportunity to move around. Everybody's kids are not safe. I hope that the SAPD treats this case as if it was their own kid or their own niece or their own cousin, because this is a family thing. We have to, call out for work. Maybe some people can't even be here because work. Her brother, I don't know if he's here, but it's hard on a lot of family members. But, we're going to come together. We're here. We're going to march for her. Whenever you're ready, we're going to begin. And thank you again to everybody. You ready? What do we want, guys?
Justice!
Who do we want it for?
Kaitlin!
All right. There is a killer among us.
Justice!
people. But I want to, if I can say a message to whoever did this to her, I want to let him know or her know, whatever people were involved, that you took her away from us, and we're a big family, and are going to stay together on this, and we're not going to stop fighting for justice until you turn yourself in. Until, if you're watching it, please, have a heart, have some compassion. How would you like it if somebody went into your family and took a family member from your home? You took a family member from us. You don't deserve to be living your life while my little cousin had to lose her life. There is a killer amongst this community. I cannot stress that enough. That there's a killer out there somewhere here in San Antonio. We don't know if he left. We don't know who it was. But we're not going to go anywhere until we get answers. If we have to do this again, this is what we're going to do. Until we get answers. Please turn yourself in. Say what you did. Ask for forgiveness, because right now you're on the loose, and the cops are looking for you. We're all looking for you. Everybody is. And like I said, you ripped her away from her home. You took away her happiness, and you left her grandma here with a broken heart. She gave her granddaughter, she provided a loving home to her granddaughter, and didn't expect for this to happen. She just went outside to play and never returned home. So that's why we're asking, SAPD, and we're asking the community, we're asking everybody for answers, because she was just a child that left out to play and never returned home. She has a mother, she has sisters, she has brothers, she has a family. So if the killer is out there and you're watching this, turn yourself in, because we're not going to go anywhere until we get these answers. Today we did this march to just let everybody know that we need justice for Kaitlin. That's what we need.
Kaitlin was the best person. She was video forever, and she didn't get her life for Easter forever, because she will be happy she has Easter.
Have a heart. If you are watching this, or the killer, maybe information, have a heart. There's a $5,000 reward for any information. You can call the Crime Stoppers. Turn yourself in, because now we have to spend the holidays without her, and that's sad how you could just rip her away from us and take her away. She was about to graduate, and that's all we need, and all we need is answers. We want to know why. We want to know who did this. We need you to come forward. If you're the person that did this, turn yourself in, because we're not going to go anywhere. We need justice. We need this world to be a better place, because when people commit crimes like this, they don't deserve to be out free. They deserve to be away, not with people like us.
All right, well, that will conclude the march for tonight, and I just want to thank everybody for their time again. And let me hear you say her name one time. Why are we here?